those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. Um, Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are at in the world or when across this message. Um, and welcome to this channel. So when you come into this live stream or when you find the video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell so that you know when I post videos. All of that helps channel, and I'm greatly, greatly appreciative of all of your love and support. So today is May 25th, 2026. 5 and a 2 adds up to a 7. A 5 and a 1 adds up to a 6, which adds up to a 13. So 13s talk about endings, completions, death, rebirth. It also adds up to a number 4. So it's like putting another block in whatever you're building. 111. Make sure you keep your focus. Make sure that you focus on what you want to manifest and don't focus on the negative or don't focus on what you don't want, right? All right. So Gemini, this is for what wisdom does Gemini need to know for today, May 25th. Please and thank you, Spirit. What wisdom does Gemini need to know? That is a lot of cards. So I'm just going to take the top one. I'm going to show to you. They want you to breathe. Number 29, master number 29. They want you to just sit and breathe. Why? Because breathing helps to release old patterns. It helps to awaken your chakras. It helps you to, many times if you sat and did a bunch of breaths right in a row and your head started spinning, that's because your crown chakra is working. All right. So one card, please, and thank you, Spirit, for Gemini. For Gemini. All right. So on the bottom of the deck, you're being asked to chop some wood. In other words, get busy. All right. So somebody may as though they have unfinished business with you. You could be channeling a lot of songs. You can see you're still in that egg. Number 10, which represents the 1, represents self. It represents new beginnings. So I do feel you still are in that egg, in the cocoon at this time. But I do see the 0 talking about the full. I don't want it to set off my fire alarm, so maybe I should shut it off or put it out here real quick. All right, so unfinished business for Gemini. What Gemini needs to know is unfinished business. So that may be why they're asking you to breathe. All right. So unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, a lack of closure, a need to make amends. So you may need to go watch the Taurus video. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance, take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you're leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can end on a high note. All right. So absolutely unfinished business. So Chopwood talks about getting busy and you're asked to be flexible because you have a choice to make here, right? You have a choice. All right. So you need to be flexible. Somebody may feel as though they have unfinished business with you. There is definitely a completion of a cycle that is near, but you need to master some sort of a lesson here. So you could literally be channeling songs. You could be hearing songs, resonating with songs, something with music coming through here. So what are crows warning Gemini about today? What are the crows warning Gemini about today? Please and thank you. Can I have one card? What are the crows warning Gemini about? Okay, so preparation. So somebody is definitely preparing something. You have dominant. So you could have this person that you have a lesson with who is still dominating, nitpicking at you. You're being asked to grow from this lesson. That's why you haven't mastered it yet because there's something you still need to learn. Somebody is looking for the smallest little breadcrumbs of knowledge to perhaps use against you. You know, you have the preparation card on the bottom of the deck. This card talks about these crows digging on the beach for these clams, and they strategically place the clams on a ferry so that when the cars run over them, it cracks them clams open so that they can get the meat, right? So you may have somebody who may invite you out somewhere, or just somebody who wants to play on your emotions. So aware of that. So dominance for Gemini. Like all creatures, crows establish a pecking order, and to do so, the stronger bird asserts its power. So you may have somebody who feels they have unfinished business who wants to come in and assert power, and they're preparing this, they're preparing to do this. This is somebody who wants to dominate you, somebody who, you know, keeps pecking and pecking again, right? Like they don't want to let up for nothing. All right. So growth. So, in our neighborhood, the crows become more vocal and aggressive at its when it's time for the young ones to learn how to fly. So, you definitely have somebody who's becoming more vocal, who is trying to dominate you, who is maybe yelling at you, or something along them lines. They're becoming very aggressive, trying to, um, I don't know, like play on your emotions is what I'm getting. This is a pivotal moment for the young bird's life. This lesson has been mastered, right? The lesson has been mastered. Crucial understood. You will find a new world will open. So somebody here today, Gemini, either you or another person is learning a very crucial lesson. The lesson may be difficult at first, right? Yeah, somebody feels they have unfinished business with you. All right. And then they're just like scavenging for the little itty bittiest crumb, right? To trigger you, to try to dominate you. And they're definitely preparing it. And it may have something to do with the clam. Think about that, Gemini, the clam. The crow searches for anything, even the smallest crumb of food. Although insight may be gained in scavenging can promote brain development, the crow's attention is on one area that may not yield the greatest reward, right? The clam. They're focused on the clam. Think about that. Scavenge suggests you may be settling for less because it's easy. Your attention may be on a situation that holds little promise, yet at the same time, you're hoping to find some source of nourishment or value. So you definitely have somebody who feels they have unfinished business with you, right? Who still feels that they want to teach you a lesson here. They want to teach you a lesson when it comes to your private parts, okay? Um, and they're searching for the smallest little piece of information because they feel that you need to be taught some sort of a lesson here, okay? And that's what the unfinished business talks about. So, what Angel is bringing us forward to Gemini, Azrael. So Azrael is he's the angel of death, 13, right? So God helper, angel of death, over helps souls cross over the moment they pass, help survivors and consoles to heal the heart of grief. The angel whom counsels. Red ray, star sign Capricorn, death transformation. So you could have okay, somebody here, Gemini, is preparing to fill in note as though they need to teach you a lesson. Okay. Um, they want to cause you a lot of grief, and they're looking just for the little minutest little crumb to use against you. Right. Could be a Capricorn. They could be doing root work on you. all right? Trying to dominate you, it's like they want to nitpick, right? They want to keep nitpicking. So either you are learning a lesson or this person who is trying to dominate you is learning a lesson. They may be preparing to come towards you and maybe ask you out or invite you to a party just to emotionally manipulate you. So be aware of that. There's a lot of water on these two cards. All right, that is your daily message, Gemini. Thank you for watching and give me a thumbs up.